Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are back on Forza Horizon 4 and today we have got the two new cars from the VIP car pass. Now of course, before in the past I haven't been able to say whether you can buy the car pass or not, but I know now you can buy the car pass, so you can get these free cars. So if you do have the car pass, here's your free cars. If you don't have a car pass, why don't you have a car pass? Because you get all of these cars free every week until February the 20th, I think it is, and that's the last week we have the free cars, so I recommend you do that. Right, this week we have got two new cars. We have got the 2018 Ford Mustang GT, Liberty Design, I think that's meant to say, there we go, Liberty Design, and the 2012 Lamborghini Gallardo Spider Performante. Now, I'm actually quite surprised we've got the Performante in this game, because I thought that's what we should have had in the past anyway, but the other thing is that we've already got the Gallardo in the game. So I'm quite surprised we suddenly, after all this time, now got a new Gallardo. I've got no problem with it. No problem at all. I was just very surprised. Right, of course. Let's check out the Mustang first of all. Now, I don't know anything about tuning cars or any kind of tuning company, so this means nothing to me. This could be some really exciting car where to me that's just a pimp Mustang for me, but there we go, it may be really good. And also we kind of have a blueprint creator now, so I might be able to test out the performance of these cars where before I couldn't, but unfortunately you can't make like a time trial blueprint, which is rather annoying because yeah, it's rather annoying because you just can't like make lap times and that sort of thing. Anyway, I've just jumped into the Mustang here on the Forza Vista because it was in this glitched camera mode, which I'm still surprised they haven't patched yet. So here it is. I like the deep dish wheel at the back. I'm not so fond of the wheel design themselves. It looks like it's got some wide arches. Is this the new full GT, or is it the one full GT, the Mustang GT, or is it the one from 2015 that's just been modified, or is it like the one that we've just got from this game, not the one with the different dashboard? Like it's got the rev counter that goes across the dashboard. I don't know whether you've seen it or not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you here when I go to Ford. It's there, and there it is. God, that. Is it the 2018 one? I think it is, isn't it? Because it says 2018 Ford GT, but then again, it could still be the 2015 one, but they've modified it in 2018. But by the sound of things, it is the 2018 model. So that's alright, let's get that straight, pretty much. So let's explode this thing, not literally, and have a look at the interior. Looks like a pretty normal Mustang to me. It's got the electronic dashboard that actually gave it away, to be honest. Anyway, the electronic dashboard. Starter button down there. Then let's have a look at the powerhouse over here. I'll actually walk over there. Here we go. That is a huge air filter. Look at the size of that. That's a huge supercharger as well. That's humongous. I do like the way they actually put the detail of the coolant fluid in there. I don't know if you can see it in the white bottle there, the big bottle. That's coolant for the engine, and it's pink, which is actually what it is supposed to be. I'm glad Forza actually put that detail in. Sometimes most games don't. It's just like a white box. Really cool. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. I can't really read what it says on the supercharger there. Can we get photo mode? I don't think it'll let us zoom in any further. That's as far as it's going. It looks like it says Rouge. Rouge? Is that what it says there? I think that's a Rouge supercharger. I think that's what that says. Does the boot open? Yes, it does. The boot's open here as well. Is it still a boot? No, just about. They've got their logo there on the back. It looks like the boot's a bit smaller than I remember, but maybe that's a larger fuel tank or something. Anyway, enough of the talking. Let's drive this thing. Now, normally, when I make these videos, I go to the house up in the mountains because it A, doesn't have that glitched camera, and B, it's got the nice driving roads where this has a nice driving road, but it hasn't got the glitched camera. But oh well, we'll just use this road. It's fine. That's a cool looking car. I do like the wide body, it's quite nice. Not my sort of thing really, but it does suit it quite well. I just don't like the wheels, I just think they're a little bit, I just don't know whether they suit it properly. But, you might like it, and I don't mind. Let's drive this beast. I look at the dashboard thinking, how high does that rev? I have to go a bit further back. So yeah, that actually sounds really good. Let's just listen to it again. I think some cars sound better in first person. That's a pretty good sounding car. And one thing I'm a little bit surprised about, though, they haven't got this supercharger whine, which is what I was expecting from this car, judging by the size of that humongous supercharger. If you've ever driven the Hellcats and the Demon in this game, the Dodge Demon and the Dodge Challenger and Charger Hellcat, the supercharger whine on those cars sound amazing in this game. I'm actually surprised it doesn't have that kind of supercharger whine with this. But apart from that, it sounds quite nice. It handles like an American car, to be honest. It's really, really quick on the straights, but it really don't like the corners that much. But it is quite controlled. I think the wide body's helped it there, because it's got huge tyres at the back, which is really helping with grip. I haven't checked out the customization of this thing, so we'll do that when we get back to the house. Oh, there's a little supercharger whine then. I heard that. It's there. There's a little supercharger whine. Didn't hear that before. We stop here a second. I am going to put out the telemetry, and we're going to put it in top gear, so it's in 6th gear. You can just about hear that supercharger. It's there. If you were in 5th gear, about 60 miles an hour in the Hellcat and the Demon or Charger or Challenger, and then put your foot down, it sounds amazing. I might even just show that to you now. Yeah, as I was saying about the American car handling, it's not too bad. It's improved slightly as what I was expecting. Well, I say improved slightly, I mean it was a bit better than I was expecting. But let's just have a quick look at the customization. I don't suspect it being brilliant because I don't know. I just don't have a feeling to be brilliant because it is a custom car already. Garage. I should really pick up my full GT that I got yesterday. Custom upgrades. Yeah. So we got the Forza thing, and then a Forza spoiler. I've got a Forza spoiler and the removal of the spoiler. I like boot spoilers, so that's fine. So yeah, custom upgrades aren't brilliant on this, but I wasn't expecting it to be brilliant either. So if we go with Dodge, I will show you briefly where the Dodge is. I can't seem to see the text properly on there. The Hellcat. If I show you what this thing sounds like. This was the kind of supercharger whine I was expecting when I actually had to get out of the house without going through all these sub-menus. Get out of third. Get out of third, get into third. You're on the wrong side of the road, dumbass. I think it sounds better in first person supercharger. That was the kind of noise I was expecting from that Mustang. I don't know if you noticed this, but sometimes your character, when he changes gear, doesn't always change down when you want them to. You change down, the gear changes, but your character doesn't do the animation of him changing gear. But there we go. That's the sort of thing I was expecting. But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's what I was expecting. Which in a way you could reword saying I am complaining, but I don't know what that thing sounds like in real life, so I can't really say. Now we're moving on to the next car, the Lamborghini Gallardo. Now this car was actually in Need for Speed Most Wanted, and I think it was in Hot Pursuit as well. We don't want to go there. Oh, we've got a few colours. We've got orange, we've got yellow, we've got another yellow, we've got black, which looks extremely nice, but you can't see the stripe, which kind of hides it away a little bit. Got this matte grey, another matte grey, a classic or a normal grey, and another kind of white. So we've got a few colours of the same colours here, which are not a bad thing, but just a bit unusual. Yeah, they're both matte, but they're not that different. One's like a matte grey and one's like a matte silver. Only just about tell what's different about it. Now I really like it in black because that looks really mean. The only trouble is that you can't see the stripe. You might have to go for like this grey colour instead. Doesn't have the same pill though as the black. Stuff it, I'm going to go in black. Black looks amazing. I've noticed a lot of times when I've been selecting colours for these cars, for these videos, they've all been grey. Like my Honda Civic was grey, my Nismo Sentra thing, whatever it was called, that was grey as well. But sometimes I seem to have selected grey cars quite a lot. Try and diverse a little bit. Right, so let's jump in the interior just to get that glitched camera angle out of the way. Normal Gallardo interior here, but you've got the nice drop top here. But I'm still annoyed the fact you can't actually put the roofs up and down. Like they've given us two of the same cars but as convertible versions, and then not allowed us to put the roof up and down. Now I think they've obviously done that to give you like the option, like oh it's nice and sunny, go in your convertible, but I don't know, that don't really work. Like if you just literally you could have taken the hardtop Gallardo out of the game because we've now got the Performante, which is the better version of it. Then gave us a brand new car altogether, like giving us the Jaguar S-Type R, the Lister Storm, the Jensen Interceptor, all the cars that people have been wanting, instead of having like these rehashed versions of the cars we've already got. It's just that's just an idea. But there we go. I'm not complaining though, because look at this thing. How could you not want one of these? Fantastic. Annoyingly, you can't open the bonnet or anything, so you can't see the engine. But obviously, we all know what's under there with a nice Lamborghini V10. Oh yes, yeah. Before I forget, let's have a look at the customization. I don't normally customize my cars, so it's not a natural thing for me going to the custom shop and looking at customization. So I do apologise about that. So let's go to upgrades and tunings. Have a look at that. I don't suspect the upgrades are going to be brilliant. I don't worry about looking at all this sort of stuff because that's like generally the same sort of thing we have, but it's going to be slightly different. That's exactly the same as normal, and this is exactly the same as normal as well. And why would you want to customise that? That looks fantastic. Because there are some cars in this game that now have body kits, and sometimes they have really good customisation. So I suspect it's going to sound exactly the same as the Gallardo in this game, which pretty much sounds exactly the same as the Audi R8, which pretty much sounds exactly the same as the Huracan. So was correct. But I can't complain. Listen to this. That's such a nice noise. I know it's a little bit repetitive, like there's about 4 cars in this game that sound exactly the same as this, but they have the same engines at the end of the day, so they're going to sound pretty similar. And also with this game, there's a lot of cars that sound completely wrong. The Maserati Gran Turismo S, for example, sounds like the 430 in front of us. No way, that sounds completely wrong, so I am not complaining about this one. As you can tell, I'm in manual, as I always am. Whoop. These driver tiles. We need an option to get rid of these. I keep saying this in nearly every single video. I just noticed that both of my cars have got the bad black. Whoops. Smashed it out. I knew he was going to smash into me. I tried to get in between him. The handles really nicely, this car. It's going to handle pretty well, as in a Performante. A little 4-wheel power slide there. E-drift. I have got the traction control and everything back on now, because if you watch my video I made yesterday but released today, because I couldn't get it uploaded by yesterday, so when I was doing the Forza fun, I turned the traction control off and everything. That was quite lively. There we go. And here are the 2 brand new cars of this week. We've also got the Hot Wheels Twin Mill as well, which I'm a little bit about. A little bit annoyed about that, because I didn't want the Hot Wheels stuff in this game, because the Hot Wheels stuff ruined the realism of the last game and I didn't want them in this game. But it looks like we've got it, so unfortunately that's the end of that. It's quite a cool looking Bentley. Anyway, that's off topic. So yeah, the last video was about the Beetle. Last video today was about the Beetle completing the Forza Fond, which was meant to be released yesterday, but I couldn't get it uploaded in time. Then we got this video, and then tomorrow at about, I think I'll release it at 12 o'clock tomorrow, on 12 o'clock UK time. I will release the how to win the Hot Wheels Twin Mill, like me winning the Hot Wheels Twin Mill, which I know Fast Lane Gaming and all that have already done it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because why not? So all you 195 people are subscribed to me for some reason, so I'm going to make sure I'm still uploading for you lot, and hopefully I'm doing a good job at these videos. So yes, thank you very much for watching this video today. Hopefully you found it entertaining and useful. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!